Today we're going to do a beginner flow. All you need is your own body weight, and we're going to start laying down on our left side. I love a side lying series. I think it's a great way if you're just feeling a little bit lazy, or maybe you're really sore or you're pregnant. The side lying series is great. It really targets your abdominals. So the key for this position is you want to have a little bit of space between your ribs and the mat. This makes sure that we're engaging our core. So we also want to be sucking our stomachs in the whole entire time, and we want to make sure that we're in a long, all in the same plane. So in a nice straight line. Okay, so we're going to start by lifting our bottom leg up off the mat, and right there you can kind of feel your abs engage. And we're just going to meet the bottom leg to the top leg. And we'll do this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now give me tiny little heel taps. So in this position, our heels are together and our toes are out, and we're just doing tiny little heel taps. Legs are nice and long for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now we're going to bring our top leg and we're going to point it up, and we're going to flex to lower. Heels kiss. Point to lift, flex to lower. Point to lift, flex to lower. Make sure you're breathing here. These moves are incredible for the inner thighs and the abdominals. So it's a 2 for 1. Few more here. Two more. Okay, now we're gonna make tiny little circles with that top leg coming forward. For 10, 9, 8, 7, tiny little circles about the size of an apple. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now reverse your circle. So now we're going back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to just do tiny little lifts with this top leg, and dangle your toes towards the mat, and this will get that nice line right here in your leg. So just tiny little pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Hold it there. One last thing, we're going to scissor our legs. So the top leg is going to come forward, back leg is going to go back, and we're going to switch. Slow and controlled. This is excellent for the side body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, relax. Give yourself a little massage. Okay, now we're going to flip over and do the other side. So come down laying on your right side. You can keep your head up here, Or if this is bothering you, you can always bring your head down to the ground. Okay, so make sure we're in one long plane and make sure that we are sucking our stomachs in and that we're having a little space between the mat and our ribs. You can use this hand as support on the mat. And now we're going to start with this bottom leg up off the mat. And we're going to bring this bottom leg to meet the top leg for 10. And if it doesn't get that high, that's okay. It doesn't need to get that high. It's not about height here at all. It's really just about these tiny little movements. Three, 2, 1. Okay, hold it there, and now we're going to do tiny little heel taps for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now hold it there. Our top leg's going to come up, point to lift, flex to lower, heels touch at the bottom. Point to lift, flex to lower. Point to lift, flex to lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now hold it there. We're going to take tiny little circles coming forward about the size of an apple. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure we're still sucking in our stomachs. And now reverse the circle, so going backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to dangle our toes down towards the mat, and we're going to just do tiny little pulses up towards the ceiling. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now we're going to go into those scissors, so the bottom leg's going to come forward, top leg's going to come back, and we're going to switch. And very slow and controlled here. When in doubt, always go slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Relax. Give yourself a little massage. Whew. Okay. Now we're going to continue, still lying on the mat, but we're going to do some bridging. So come laying on your back, and then your feet are going to be 2 palms distance away from your butt and hips distance apart. And we're just going to go into some bridges, so your arms can be flat at your side, and we're going to tilt our pelvis up towards the ceiling. So it's kind of like you're peeling a sticker up off of a piece of paper. So really tilting and scooping your pelvis. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really press those arms into the mat with intention. Move with intention with everything that you do. We're not using weights here, so we really want to bring intention to everything. Okay, hold those hips up at the top, and now we're going to do tiny little pulses here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you're going to bring your right hip down to touch the mat. Bring it up. Left hip down to touch the mat. Bring it up. And then keep going. So right, left, center. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now we're going to go back to those tiny little pulses at the center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now we're going to go back to full range of motion. So bring it all the way down. Bring it up. Tap your knees together. Bring them out to hip height. Down, up. Tap the knees together. Bring them back out to hip height. Tap the booty down. Bring the booty up. Tap the knees in together. And repeat. You have 5, 4. I think I counted a little early on that one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now hold it up at the top. Tap those knees in together. Down an inch, up an inch. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. You can relax. Windshield wiper those knees to the right. Okay, now we're going to come up onto all fours. And we're going to continue to target that booty. So, tabletop position here, we want to make sure our knees are in line with our hips. We want to keep a slight bend in our elbows here. And we're going to bring our right knee to our nose. So we're going to crunch in and extend out. Your gaze can go up towards the ceiling as you kick back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to hold that leg back, and now we're going to do tiny little pulses up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. We're going to go on to the other side now. So our left side, our left knee is going to bend into our nose, and we're going to kick it out long. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. If this hurts your knee, you can try doubling or tripling your mat underneath your knee. One more here. And hold it at the top. Tiny little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now let's come seated. Whew. Just take that in. Doesn't it feel great to move your body? You should be so proud of showing up today. Seriously, it is not easy. Let's take a quick stretch. So let's twist to the left. Bring your left arm behind you and kind of use this right arm to kind of help push you a little bit farther. Take some nice deep breaths here. And with every exhale, try to twist a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Now let's go to the other side. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, and then using this left hand to kind of help you twist. Amazing. Now let's come down to the center. Let's bring our arms to the right side. Get a nice stretch in that left side body. And let's bring it to the other side now. Beautiful. I hope you guys feel amazing. I'm literally vibrating after that short little workout. So really just take a moment and notice how you feel. Notice how you feel on the days that you show up versus the days that you don't, because that's where the change happens. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time.